On behalf of the Houston Scottish Rite Learning Center, we would like to introduce you to our history, mission, and programs to benefit the children of Texas. Founded in 1988, the Scottish Rite Learning Center was established to identify children with various learning disabilities, commonly lumped under the title dyslexia, and provide materials, teacher training, and financial assistance to schools assisting children in overcoming language and speech barriers to learning. Based on a very innovative instruction program first developed at the Scottish Rite Children's Hospital in Dallas in 1965, we've been able to dramatically improve the lives of children in Texas with dyslexia. We partner with the Robert J. Strudler Diagnostic and Remediation Center to expedite testing, reducing the financial and travel burden of traveling to Dallas to be diagnosed.
Early identification is important because children have a certain amount of time in school. And when they start school, they are so willing to learn, and they're like little sponges. And when you teach them something, they're so excited to see the look on a child's face when he learns to read. The child that can't learn to read doesn't have that support and that gratitude from being able to do something that is remarkable to him. The Houston Scottish Rite's Learning Center has that as its mission. It wants to try to identify and support children so that they are successful learners and become successful adults.
The Scottish Rite Learning Center funds programs in collaboration with the Houston Center for Hearing and Speech. The RiteCare infant programs provide speech therapy for those children who receive cochlear implants. This therapy provides the basis of which children are brought into the mainstream and can live normal, productive lives.
I am very thankful for the funding that the Houston Scottish Rite Learning Center provides because it allows us to treat infants and children with hearing loss. Hearing loss is the #1 birth defect in infants. This funding provided by the Houston Scottish Rite Learning Center allows us to begin speech therapy at the critical window when the diagnosis is made. And by beginning this early, these children never have to fall behind in the development of listening and talking.
Alyssa was born 8 weeks premature. When she was discharged from the hospital, we were told to follow up with her pediatrician. Eventually, we knew something was wrong with Alyssa. She was not responding to her name. Sounds that normally startled her did not. She had no reaction. That day that we went and took her to the audiologist, I was devastated. From the day of her diagnosis at 2, Alyssa was fitted with programmable hearing aids. That in itself was a struggle.
Growing up, not being able to hear has been very hard for me. Everything is a challenge, but with the help of my family and teachers, I have been able to get good grades in school and to learn, accept the way I am.
I see the Center for Hearing and Speech, like from the minute you walk in that door, I see it as an extension of your home. They're like family. They genuinely care and want the best for your child, and it shows. It really does. And I don't think that there's anywhere else that they could find better care and help for their children. I mean, she was excited to go to school. She came home happy and wanting to share everything she learned there. And it was just amazing.
In partnership with the University of Houston Graduate Programs for Speech and Hearing Therapists, special summer programs funded by the Scottish Rite Learning Center called Project Talk allows students to get special hands-on intensive experience with hearing impaired children.
The University of Houston has chosen to work with the Center for Hearing and Speech in our intensive summer boot camp clinical assignment through Project Talk, which is talking and listening for kids. And that boot camp provides our students with the opportunity to work immersed with children who have hearing loss.
The neat thing about Project Talk is it gave these graduate students here at the University of Houston an opportunity to obtain many more hours of direct hands-on services.
Particular experience with Project Talk is famous among graduate students because it's an opportunity to take what we've learned in class and actually put it into practice. Project Talk really instills this idea that kids should have a blast, and they can have a blast while learning a lot.
The Scottish Rite is not just a fraternity of men, it's a fraternity of men with a purpose. At the core of our fraternity, we have a mission: to care for the children of Texas. We welcome you to join us in our mission.